Come on in and have a seat then. Yeah. Boom, we back in the house. You already know. Hey, yo. Oh, let me take it down a little bit. Whoa, I'm using a new mic. Whoa there, Johnny. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Goodfellas Gaming, you already know. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We're doing that. Goodfellas Gaming. Goodfellas LLC. Fella Media. Fella Flicks. Oh, it's all, all things are here and all things are coming. Yep. Yeah. Just want to catch myself for a minute. Boom, shakalaka. Yeah. No motherfuckers feeling good. Today's Saturday, the 13th. A lot of stimulus checks hit today. I know a lot of motherfuckers out here moving real fast. All I request you to do is just slow down just a little bit. Just slow down a little bit. Just slow down a titter. Just a titter. Yeah. Doing kind of a different intro tonight. You know what I mean? My fat ass, to tell you the truth, my fat ass just came up the steps. I'm breathing hard. Trying to settle back down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Chiba always help. Chiba always help. Yeah. Gaze at Malcolm and Ali for a second. Boom, we back in the house. You already know what it is. FGP, Fellagood Podcast. Yeah. 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 Oh, I got to remember to bring it down. I'm using a new mic. Yeah, we in the house. You already know. You already know what it is. Fellagood Podcast on YouTube, on Facebook. Brought to you by Goodfellas LLC. Goodfellas Gaming. The Podcast Clubhouse on Facebook. Keto Recipes. And clickshare.com, where you can get paid to do what you're doing right now, watching videos and sharing, liking stuff. Hell, you can even get paid for sharing and liking my video if you sign up to clickshare.com. Hashtag FGP. Hashtag FGPTV. Yeah. Been covering the Floyd case, the Derek Chauvin, Minnesota versus Derek Chauvin case. FGPTV. Hashtag Koger. Hashtag fuck your merch. You see it? Goodfellas. Yeah. Yeah. Goodfellas Gaming. Hashtag Goodfellas LLC. Hashtag Goodfellas Gaming. Again, Fellagood Podcast, episode 35. We live. We live. Now, we're not live at this moment. We live means a lot of things. So first and foremost, I'd like to say, as you know, like I just spoke on a trial that's very important here in Minnesota going on. I'm trying to tamper into the world of going live. So I've been streaming since day one of court, Monday the 8th, all the way to Friday. And I'll continue to stream every day of this motherfucker. I don't want to miss nothing. And so FGPTV is doing that and been doing that on YouTube and on Facebook streaming. Right? But also, I've been trying to just keep this thing, under wraps as much as I can and try to goddamn it stay close to it, right? So we live, right? We've been live on that. And I'm working on going live for the show regularly. But that's, I'm still trying to tamper and tinker with things. But also we live is we live. The real meaning of the name of this show, episode 35, we live. I mean, we live. Minnesota is live right now. Because just like in previous episodes with Lavish Reynolds, she said everybody's watching us. Everybody's paying attention to what we gonna do next. Everybody paying attention to us. Oh yeah. The big stage travels around the world, but that stage done stopped here in Minnesota. Well, motherfuckers usually say ain't nothing but lames in Minnesota. Lames, Minnesota slow, this, that, and third. But here in Minnesota, we say that same shit to about a bunch of you other motherfuckers as well. So with that being said, the ball has stopped here and all eyes is on us. And so it's important to me here at Fellagood Podcast, while y'all eyes is on us, I want to make sure I could give a detailed look in the best way I can. No, I ain't down there. I wasn't down there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Because in my eyes, this is just jury selection, which is very interesting, and we'll get into that. But I'm more interested in because I hate to be the negative Nancy, but I feel like there won't be any justice. At second degree murder, there's still no justice. Let's be clear, right? At second degree murder, there is no justice. So all this extra shit is a mockery, if you ask me. But I digress. But we're going to get into that. But that's what I mean. We live. Minnesota, stand up. We live. What it's going to be, though? What's that song? Set it off. What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. No. What's it gonna be? Shit. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? 'Cause I'll tell you one thing. Excuse me. One thing for sure, ain't no justice being served. Ain't no justice being served because in order for justice to be served would mean we wouldn't even be looking at no second or the possibility of third now. But we'll get into that later. But what we want to talk about, we're going to start this off. Because, I wanted to dive into live, but damn, that almost spilled into what I'm here for today. But we got a variety of things to talk about. But the first thing we're going to talk about, baby, is some goddamn, you got your stimulus check, yeah. You got your stimulus check, yeah. When you see this video, it'll be next weekend. It'll be next Sunday. So today, the 13th, y'all got that stimulus check, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They call, our President Joe Biden, they call him Moneybag Joe. And he said, shit, I'm going to slap a couple more hundred on there for you. You know what I'm saying? He said, Obama gave you cell phones, and Trump gave you a 1,200. You know what I'm saying? Biden give motherfuckers the double up. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, triple up. Yeah, they call him Moneybag Joe right now. He up in that motherfucking thing, signing things off, man. Ain't he, man? He up in that thing, signing things off, ain't he, man? Shit. I can't even keep up with Moneybag. Moneybag Joe, they said. So, we just, stimulus. Stimulus is here, and if you ain't got them, it's coming. Keep checking, shit. I've seen the weirdest shit been going on lately. Motherfuckers been getting their stimulus at 8 o'clock at night and shit, but they, check their shit in the morning and shit, in the afternoon, nothing. Random shit. These are very unprecedented times. So they're doing unprecedented things. Yeah, Moneybag Joe. Got the stimulus coming out to everybody. Yeah, payments to hit your account. 313. I can confirm it happened to a few people. I ain't got mine yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll get mine after the show when I look. I don't know. But that's that. A little relief for the people that's been struggling, and I know that's going to help a lot of people. But unfortunately, like always, we love to get the money back. And in what form at this point ain't you giving the money back? If you're paying rent, you know what I'm saying? You ain't owning shit. You ain't owning your home. You're just paying rent out to the cloud. And I ain't trying to clown nobody because trust me, I spent a good portion of my life, 20 years of my life, about paying rent out to the clouds. And when I say that, I'm just paying rent and it's going to the fucking clouds. Like your fucking Apple cloud, just whatever. Like it's just gone. But when you own your house, or you're making mortgage payments, whatever, then that money ain't just going to the clouds. It's actually there's an end date. There's a point where you won't be paying that mortgage anymore. You only be paying for utilities because you own the house, type shit, right? So with that monies, just like I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. All those monies. There's an export of capital. That. We got some breadcrumbs. Every bill that's came out has been breadcrumbs for us, bailouts for the millionaires and billionaires, and then exporting the rest of the capital out to other countries. That's a fact. Which, if you ask me, that's treason. You already know how I feel about that. So the export of capital for sure. With the new bill, Moneybag Joe just signed. A lot of money's going out. Not a lot staying in. Definitely not enough to help us. But one would say, yes, they are helping us. $21 billion went to vaccines. Well, that vaccines don't interest me. And speaking of vaccines, I told you. Now, all I'm saying, I'm not saying what I'm saying, but this is what I'm saying. I told you. I did. I told you already. I told you way back. The CVS and all these Walgreens, you going to be able to go get your vaccine right up the street and they probably hand you a check too. Straight up. I swear. All you got to do is go back. I don't quote me, but it had to be, it might have been over in Goody and Big, or it might have been as recent as the Fellagood Podcast. But I said it, right? And here we go. I said it, now here it is. CVS and Goodrich join administering pharmaceuticals for vaccines. Meaning exactly what I just said. You're going to be able to go, which you probably already can do when I said it, is go to motherfucking CVS and get your vaccine. Now, the point comes, well, what fucking vaccine you going to take? Because you got Johnson and Johnson, you got the Alzheimer's, you got the Alzheimer's vaccine, you got the Bill Gates and WHO, they got some kind of vaccine. You got all these different companies with vaccines. God damn. And they say, but they say Johnson and Johnson's vaccine is different. And not only is it just one shot, but there's other details as well that makes it different from other vaccines. I ain't even dare to dig into it because I'm good. You ain't got to tell me it's raining outside. And then when I go outside, you peeing. I'm just not going for that. So therefore, and merch coming. That merch coming. Papa Thizzle and Get Rizzle, merch coming. Don't tell me it's raining outside and I go outside, you peeing. Merch coming. You got the key to unlock the door. Merch is coming. Good merch coming. I'm still building. Trying to build up a brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to build up a brand, you know? You feel me? Good fellas. Yeah. I started from nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still grinding. We're still grinding. Still. Okay? So you got all these fucking vaccine companies offering the vaccine. And man, it's like I'm quarterbacking this joint. I ain't lying, man. Anybody know me already know. All my niggas know how I give it up and when I be talking about. And the proof is in the pudding. All you got to do is go back. When you got time. Anytime. Go back in the past episodes. At this point, we got over 7 videos. Fellagood Podcast on YouTube. Over 70 videos right now. Over 35 episodes, obviously. And a lot of other interesting content. Documentaries on the way. So, a year after Breonna Taylor's killing by police, FBI FBI cites progress. None. There is no progress. Interesting that would be. How that ties in, no progress. Now these people, it says in the article that now the family it's up to FBI investigations. Interesting because right now in Minnesota, you obviously know what we're going through. The state versus Derek Chauvin, which I fear is good. I don't fear, but I believe, just like with Breonna Taylor's case. Let's see. Breonna Taylor, right? Family get a lump sum of money. Dude go to court, don't get charged. Nobody really get charged. It just gets swept under the rug. Well, it seems that same thing is about to happen here. Because we're going to dig into that. But I feel the same thing's going to happen in the Breonna Taylor case. Dish out a bunch of money to the family. Dude going to go to court for the people he worked with. Get acquitted or not, whatever. It ain't going to be, it's the same shit. It really is. That's why I find it quite interesting when I seen this article about Breonna Taylor and FBI investigation. So they're just saying, they ain't got no progress. There is none, obviously, because so state of Minnesota versus Derek Chauvin. Again, FGPTV, hashtag FGPTV, Fellagood TV, Fellagood Podcast TV. I'm covering that thing. I'm covering it every day. I might not be saying, you might not hear me saying them, but I am in the comments because I'm working on this streaming shit, and the streaming I'm using, I can't talk because it'll be double picking up shit. Make a long story short, I'm still there. I'm there to engage. A couple people came in there and said some slick shit, whatever. You know what it is. Talking about Derek Chauvin is innocent. He didn't do nothing wrong. Dude, the crackhead, blase. You know the norm, right? I'm covering that bitch. Know that. That's all I'm saying about that. You can see it through me. You can see it through many sources, but I appreciate it if you come through, see it through me. We kick it, talk shit about whatever. But I've been watching it, and it's quite, I've watched on Netflix, The Blacklist. I've watched it back, all the episodes, it's a Blacklist code. And Blacklist shows you exactly how things go behind the curtains if you pay attention. And so the shit I've seen Reddington do, I'm seeing done in this courtroom this last week, Monday, March 8th. So anyway, speaking of, Monday, March 8th, jury selection started. Like I said, covering it. Eric Nielsen is Minnesota's super lawyer, Minnesota's best lawyer. Chauvin's defense, his attorney is Eric Nielsen, and he's the super lawyer. That's what it says on his profile. He's a super lawyer. He's the best. Okay? On Monday, it's just jury selection, and I spoke about people being there protesting and all that, and the trial doesn't start till March 29th. It's like I feel like I keep just saying the same shit over and over. But nevertheless, on Monday, Eric Nelson wanted to reinstate third-degree murder. Right? Now let's piggyback. That piggybacks on what we said, what I talked about earlier. We are already at second-degree murder, which isn't even okay. That's not even okay. But they're now Eric told the judge, which is Judge Peter Cahill, I think it's Cahill or Cahill, whatever. I used to drive. There's a street called that in Egan somewhere, Cahill, some shit. Anyway, probably named after him, I'm sure, of his family. He tells the judge that he's not trying to stall jury selection or anything, but he would like to, his client would really like to reinstate the third degree manslaughter charge. And so the judge said he didn't have jurisdiction, and you could go back and see yourself, but he said you don't have jurisdiction, and they have to do blase to the court of appeals and wait for the court of appeals. So there will be no jury selection no jury selection happened on Monday. They just pretty much stalled and talked about and went through motions that they wanted to throw out. Like, there was like over 50 something motions, and they went through each motion and dealt with that and got that part out the way, which is just a process of court. Motions that either hold or don't, and the ones that don't, they move them, and they probably moving stuff around. Motions, going through the motions, literally. So that's Monday. Tuesday, 3/9, March 9th, jury selection resumed and actually started, and they started doing jury selection, like I said. Very interesting, just the way you watch them go through jury, and, my mind is so open, I can't think just in the box. So, yes, you have people who are really just jurors, and whether they want to be in jury duty or not, they come. But then you have people who are trying to infiltrate this jury too. You can't think that there's not moles not just people on the outside that want justice that they know they won't get. So they put in moles inside and try to get into the jury seats. But you also have the people in the courtroom that are wicked, and they're trying to put moles into the seats. You got people that aren't even in Minnesota, have nothing to do with Minnesota, that are trying to put moles in the seats. So you got a lot of shit that's going on right now, a lot of fuckery going on right now. So it's hard to know. And so you watch this shit and you can kind of pick stuff apart. And one thing that's clear to me is that, you got the state versus him, and he worked for the state. So I don't know what harm they want their own employee to endure. They don't, because if he loses, they lose in a sense because he's wrong. I don't know, man. But it was interesting watching jury, and I went back and watched, and they'll be there forever. You can go back even if you don't see this until 10 years from now. You can go back and look at the video and watch the trial, jury selection, and what will be the trial. I'll be on that shit. So then that was Tuesday. They went through jury selection. Wednesday, jury selection continued. Judge Peter Wednesday, 3/10, March 10th, Peter Cahill, judge, reinstates third-degree murder, stating that it was already on the table before and it got took off, so it wasn't new that they would want to bring it back. Blase, the Court of Appeals agrees it's back on the table. Pause. It's back on the table. Fuck smacking you in your face or spitting in your face. Nigga, how about pissing in your face? Because now third degree is at play. That says, to me, we wasn't getting justice with second degree, but now we're going to go ahead and reinstate third degree as a possibility. And if you've been watching the jury selection like I have, not only is that, but they're asking the jurors, would you be okay knowing that even if you don't feel, I don't want to misquote Eric Nielsen, but he said, the possibility of a not verdict, do you accept the possibility of a not guilty verdict here? Meaning no charges. He asked almost every juror that. And for the most part, every juror was like, ugh. But the ones that even hesitate, get them out of here. Strike, judge. Strike. 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 Well, how do you strike? Get him out of here. I ain't lying to you. You'll see. But so that's Wednesday. Continue on with jury duty. Reinstates third-degree murders back on the table. I don't even know if there was any outrage or I've been watching media. I don't see anybody saying anything about it. I even post on my shit. He reinstates third degree. Any thoughts? Nobody. Crickets. And so for the next 2 days, Thursday and Friday, just jury selection. And I streamed it all. I have it all streamed on Fellagood Podcast on YouTube. And on Facebook. And so now it's the weekend, and court resumes Monday, and we'll pick it up from there. And like I said, I'm going to be live. I'm going to be in there. No, I'm in there. I know I don't have the best presentation, but I'm working. I'm doing what I can for what I got. And shit, making it happen. George Floyd's family received $27 million settlement. They call it historic settlement for Minnesota. So, just like I said, with Breonna Taylor, their family got some money. It wasn't that much, but whatever. They got a few mil or whatever. They got hit with a bag, and that was that. And here goes the bag. Here's the bag. They hit the family with $27 million. There's the bag. Now we just going third degree on the table. Here's the $27 million bag. Got it. They got that. No, it's not justice. And no any way, shape, or form am I saying it's any form of justice. But they got the bag. They got that. Everybody I always told y'all, I ain't going to change up now. People take that bag. They take the bag. They got the bag. I know you sick of me saying, I know you probably said, this nigga say bag one more time. They got the bag. They got third degree back in play. I mean, what you think gonna happen? Something gotta change, man. Something gotta give. Trying to figure out a way to change it. I'm trying to now. What I'm doing. And I know, it don't happen overnight. Been at this shit for a year, but I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep going. Cause to be honest with you, when I'm on this mic talking to y'all, I feel it. I really do feel it. Not only do I feel it, but I feel the elevation in myself, in my awareness of things in life. I just want y'all to know I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I want you to know you're great. I always lead off with that, but you are great. And everything about you is awesome. You can do anything you want to do in this world, but you have to have the courage to take the leap of faith. My fault. The leap of faith. Yeah, you have to have the courage to take that leap. You have to have the courage to just go and do it, and you can do anything. You know that. Fellagood Podcast brought to you by FGP TV, Goodfellas LLC, and Goodfellas Gaming. You see it. Fuck your merch. Hashtag fuck your merch. So, in other topics, Netflix cracked down on password sharing. Any thoughts? Do you care? Do you care about anything that's been said here today? Netflix, motherfucker, you pull up Netflix, motherfucker have about 8, 9 motherfuckers on this shit. Be sharing passwords. Not anymore, nigga. You gonna have to pay that 7, 9. Well, now it's like 8. Now they went up from COVID. It's probably like $10 now, $8.99 or whatever a month. You're gonna have to pay it, sir, ma'am. They said niggas ain't getting over no more. All this stimulus. You got your stimulus check, yeah. You better get your own Netflix. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Another news. Hundreds of Tesla workers got COVID after Elon Musk reopened the doors to his factories for work. So, do you care? All his workers pretty much when he reopened got sick. They got COVID-19. I guess you should probably dump your stocks. I think you should take your stocks and sell now, which now means now. If you seeing me say now, it's probably too late. Damn. You know, with everything that's been said here today, Fellagood Podcast, episode motherfucking 35. You know what it is. Episode 35, we live in so many ways. Minnesota's on the motherfucking flow, the lights, cameras, action. Minnesota, stand up. We up next. Everybody watching, what you gonna do? What's gonna happen next? My prediction, you heard it here first. I don't need to say it, but you already know. My prediction is he gonna get off with nothing. That's right. Nothing. Say it with me. Ready? I'll give you a little time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nothing. You gotta do it like that though. Can you do it like that? Nothing. I don't think he's gonna get any charges. He should get first-degree murder. Period. That wasn't even enough. Not even a whisper. Second degree. Now third's on the table. He's gonna get nothing. Hey, I love y'all, man. You know how I do it here. Time is the most important thing in the world. No, fuck the watch. The time. You can get the watch. You can't get your time back. You cannot get it. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy. Fellagood Podcast, episode 35. We live. Yes. A long way. A lot of content on the page. Go check me out on Facebook. Check me out on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Please hit that like button. Go on any of these sites that you have, wherever your favorite podcast is. Type in Fellagood Podcast. I'm right there. On Anchor, on Buzzsprout, everywhere, on everything. Fellagood Podcast, you already know. And for my fans from Goody and Big, it's a lot of shit on there on Goody and Big. Go on, check it out. A lot of shit going on. Podcast Clubhouse on Facebook. Keto diets down in the description. If you like keto recipes, keto cooking, then keto's for you. Check it out. Click on it and tell me what you think. If you like, check it. Hey, clickshare.com. You sitting at home on quarantine with your stimulus check, yeah. And you just sharing, clicking, liking. Why not get paid for it? Clickshare.com. Down in the description. I'm your boy, Fellagood. And I appreciate y'all, man. And until next time, you already know how I do. You already know. And before I go, you thought I was going to forget? Oh, no, Bronco. Fella fact. The Alzheimer's vaccine is considered experimental. I love y'all, man. Y'all be smooth, be safe. Put them stimulus checks away. You get whatever you get, put it away. Put that shit away, pay up your rent or something. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. That's just what I'm going to do. But until next time, I love y'all. Be smooth, be peace, be safe, and I'm out. Peace.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies.
Hey yo homie, does this bass hit different, or is it just me? Nah, it definitely hits different. I can't wait for the second bass drop.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies.
Sheesh, this Ricky Desktop guy is really up to something, huh?